Ancient free orange.
I love this show!
Here's to the ladies.
Beatboxing puppy. Beatboxing puppy.
Cable 2 is enjoying a Chicago-style hot dog. Hot dog.
Hello, hello. Hi, hello. It's me. Okay. I'm gonna try to do the thing. I'm gonna try to say the sentence. I'm gonna try to just do it in one go. No problem at all. Hello and welcome to the long haul. It's a celebration of simulation. Oh no, I said the wrong thing first. I fucked it up already. Oh no. Hi, it's been a day. It has been a couple of days for me. I hope you're doing well. Let me try this one more time. Good evening, friends, enemies, former romantic partners, and future nemesis. My name is Shiv Rose. Welcome to the long haul. It's a celebration of simulation. Today we're playing American Truck Simulator. There we go. That's the order that those things go in. How y'all doing? How's everyone doing today? Sorry for that little hiccup. I thought I was gonna get it right, but I immediately just said the wrong part first. It's fun to have an intro.
Great to be here.
Great to be here. Wonderful. So there's like a Christmas event going on.
I love this show!
And for some reason, I think the Christmas event warps you to like a different world. So we're just gonna try that. Want to get the full intro to make it into a chat command? Like where it would be like text in the chat, or that would be cool. It's fun to have chat commands. How's everyone doing tonight? How's your weeks gone? I completely forgot I was supposed to have a stream last week, so it has been a minute. Okay, I believe the correct way is good evening, friends, enemies, former romantic partners, and future nemesis. I think that's the full thing. This thing needs a lot of gas. Almost $1,000 of gas, and it's only $4 a gallon. Well, I say almost 1,000. It was like 600, 700. But yeah, no, it's what? Why are these alarms going off as I drive by? Strange. It is. Good evening, friends, enemies, past romantic partners, and future nemesis. Welcome to The Long Haul. It's a celebration of simulation. Today we're playing, and then the name of the video game. Is it Sleepy Squirrel? Is that the command for the yawn? I assume that's what you're going for there. J-Easy ain't dropped yet. I don't know what that is. I didn't even yawn this stream yet. Oh, that. Oh, someone's emailing me. Someone in Truck Game has emailed me. Sleepy Squirrel also works for that. Here, I can like force a yawn since since you used one. There you go. you got what you paid for. I do believe that Nemesis doesn't have an I in it. I would have to check. Slight typo. I don't mind a slight typo. I'm just saying in case you want it to not be typoed. Yeah, Nemesis with no I. I'm considering, I've never done this before, but I'm considering turning off cops in this video game. Slight smeal. So true. I'm gonna look at something real quick, sorry. Let's check this email first. They changed and added a bunch of stuff recently, like some of the menus are different, I noticed. You can apparently buy used trucks now. So that's interesting. Skills haven't changed at all. Bank looks the same. I don't think I've ever actually used the loan system. It doesn't really seem like there's any need for it. Thank you. Those sneeze that set me off balance. Traffic offense. No traffic offense. I don't even know what job length factor is. One of your stuffed animals sneezed out of nowhere. That would be something. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Wheeze you, Gesundheit. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, the fucked up thing is if one of your stuffies sneezes out of nowhere, just completely out of nowhere. They like sniffle, they wipe their nose, and then they go back to being completely still and never move or speak or make a noise ever again. Just a quick sneeze. Oh, you've retrieved dinner. Hello. Hello, Arby. I assume. Dinner's good. We like dinner. Here on the long haul, we are in support of dinner. I wonder what's for dinner. Arby, you've told me about the Arby Bowl before, but I do not remember what's in it.
I love this show!
Okay. Why you do this, truck? You betrayed me. Some base of rice or pasta and items. That sounds nice. Maybe someday I'll try making an Arby bowl. Did you miss the long haul, Quinn? That's flattering. That's very flattering of you to say. Ooh, ooh. Somehow I don't think that actually damaged my truck at all. I just kind of gave the fence a little love tap. There's so many car. Also, get a look at this trailer. This isn't as cool as the Halloween trailer was. Well, I still think it's flattering, so there. The long haul enjoyer has logged the fuck on. Hey video game, where the fuck do I go? The route advisor isn't doing anything. Is this... I'm gonna try going to that, and hopefully that's a portal to the Winter Wonderland, because that's a symbol I've never seen on that map before. Maybe I'll go to Chipotle and ask for the Arby Bowl. That's a great idea. Goodness gracious. Friend, that's the no zone. They tell you not to be in that zone in your driving classes. We were talking about the Understander has logged on. I haven't been on the Cable 2 podcast in a while. We should do that. Or I should do that, I mean. Not we. Other people do it. I just haven't been. It's also a scary nutcracker. Okay, so it's mirrored in the middle except for the deer and the snow globe. A general understander who understands everything. I see. Gallon oil. I think I missed something that said gallon oil. We should do it. What are we doing? Friend, it's an always stop. You should have gone by now.
Hang on to your hats and glasses, folks.
Oh, we should go to Chipotle. Yeah, we should go to Chipotle and order the Arby Bowl. The look on their faces will be so epic. An Arby Bowl and a Fortnite burrito. Walnut crackers are scary. I mean, I also save nuts for winter, but it is winter. At least where I am. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. What the fuck? I think the graphics may have broken a little bit, but I'm kind of into it. Oh, this is impossible. Oh, this is unplayable. Is this the portal? No, I don't think it is. This is the effects of the long haul. Oh god. Oh no. I literally can't see vehicles. We're taking the Rainbow Road. Oh god, you're so right. Okay. It's fine in the menu. What in the world? Okay. I've never had weird texture issues with this game except for when I'm streaming. There is something strange going on. Maybe it's a reflections thing? Not a reflections thing. It's Rainbow Road, it's where you go when you die. It's Rainbow Road. Truck Story 2. Okay, I'm just gonna change every graphics setting real quick. Oh god. Oh, it's loading. Something is happening. Truck vision. So true. No, truck vision is still enabled. It just looks worse now, is all.
Hang on to your hats and glasses, folks.
Hang on to your hats and glasses, folks.
We're just normal men. We're just innocent men.
Okay, I don't know what to do. I guess okay, let me put my graphics back. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the graphics back to where I normally have them. And then and then I don't know. I don't know what happens after that. No depth of field, please. Okay. So we'll check this. If this doesn't work, maybe I'll close and reopen the game. Welcome to the tech support stream, where we figure out what's wrong with my video game. God, it does look really cool though, is the thing. I wish it were playable, but it makes the map and stuff basically unreadable. You've singing Rainbow Road out loud this whole time. Okay, we're gonna exit. It's called the road, it's called the Rainbow Road. It is a road that you go. It's called the road, it's called the Rainbow Road. And you will know when you get there. I'm not hydrated enough to sing well, I'm sorry. I can't sing the Rainbow Road song properly for you. A Twitch duet. Duet.tv. Okay, there we go. Now I can open the game again, I guess. If this doesn't work, I don't know what comes next.
I love this show!
Maybe if this doesn't work, what comes next is a different video game? A different simulation? Don't worry about it. Alright. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. I haven't tried PC Building Sim. I don't like Fortnite and I don't have it installed because I don't like it, I'm sorry. I still haven't touched PC Building Sim though, no. I should do that at some point. My problem with it is that I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those, oh my god. Why? This does kind of look sick as hell, is the thing. Like, it looks really cool. Like, this is very Cable 2 core to me, in a way. God, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. I wish it wasn't completely unplayable. My graphics card isn't on fire, though. Like, I guess I'll just leave it so y'all can... Oh, that's a little better than it was. Oh, there it goes. Here, I'll just let y'all look at that for a minute while I try to figure something out. I'm gonna try to figure out if my graphics card is on fire, I guess. Like, I've never had this kind of texture corruption.
Chicago-style hot dog alert. 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 Chicago-style hot dog alert.
Chicago-style hot dog alert.
Shrimp.
I don't have...
What the heck is this?
I don't have speed
Why are you
fan on
yelling?
this computer for some reason. Okay.
I bought it with my own $20.
A series about a bunch of gorillas?
It's like it's doing depth of field even though I have depth of field turned off. Because when I look at certain things, it looks fine, and then when I look out here, it fades. Okay. One more thing. I'm going to try turning depth of field on, I guess. Nope. Color correction. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it is doing like an auto exposure thing. It's probably not fun to watch me troubleshoot this, so I guess I'll give up in a sec, and we'll do something else. Normal maps, traffic headlights, visibility ranges, depth of field, ambient occlusion? Turn off ambient occlusion and like... I don't know, there's no bloom or anything.
I'm praying.
Oh,
I'm praying.
praying. It's frozen. It's frozen at full loading. That must mean something, right? Double Bjork Prey. Oh, that's even worse. That's worse than it was. Okay.
I'm praying.
Okay, I guess we're done with this game. Like, I don't think I have any weird graphics mods on. I didn't know I had a weather effect mod turned on. No, not all of them. Just this one, please. Okay, let's try that. I didn't think I had any mods turned on. And also it started partway through, so I don't think it would be a weather effects thing. I'm trekking through UMA Nikki. That's so true. Hopefully this does it. Yeah, I know. Let me turn ambient occlusion back on. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. I had no idea that I had a weather mod installed. So... Oh, it doesn't do Friends theme anymore? Hey, that fixed it. Oh, come on, bot. Bot's letting me down. Okay, I guess I had a weather mod installed that I didn't know I had installed. And wouldn't you know it, the rain looks so much worse than it did before. But the game is working. Oh, there it is. DOA. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. I literally had no idea that was there, and now I'm bothered by how bad this rain looks in comparison. It's weird that it was raining the whole time. Maybe it started raining harder, and that's why when the weather got all fucked up, or when the screen got all fucked up. Do you feel stuck in second gear? You know, I've never seen Friends. I assume that's from the Friends theme. Oh yeah, that was a vaporwave storm coming through. You can't drive during those, they're not safe. Vaporwave storms are super dangerous. Yeah, it seems like it messed with the lighting, so I'm assuming what that was it was like when it got to the heavier rain that it's doing right now, that somehow changed things. Oh, you're seeing a friend right now. Oh no. Oh no. That's so cute. Ow, 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 ow. It's hard to drive a truck while I'm being all embarrassed. The Friends theme is the best aging part of Friends. It's a pretty solid song from what I've heard. Roadside, beware of ow, 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 ow. Where can someone get that that Noah Woo sign? Like the Noah Woo fine $300 and change a woo to ah wah 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 wah? I have that power, RB. I have that power with Seinfeld. I've seen exactly one episode of Seinfeld. It's the Soup Nazi episode. And every time that Seinfeld has happened to be on somewhere, that's the only one that I've seen come on. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Oh, I think I see it. There's snow over there. Snow over there. You're so right. The rock bottom episode. Oh no. Use the following key to travel through the portal. This is just like real trucking. This is exactly what real trucking is like. Well, we traveled through a portal to the Winter Wonderland, I guess. Okay, once we finish delivering this, we're gonna have to go around and look at everything and use the cutscene, show off the landscape things. truck stop drugs are crazy. So true. When you buy those caffeine pills from a truck stop, what you're actually getting is whatever this is. I like how the trees have lights in them. This is really pretty. Where we're hauling, we won't need roads. I would love actually to play some kind of like a space simulator, but I need one that would feel realistic. I would love to do some space trucking. I used to get that fix with EVE Online. I would do space trucking in EVE Online, and I would they would really loudly put on the Eastbound and Down song. Eastbound and down, 18 wheels are rolling. We gonna do what they say can't be done. Okay, so we've got post office, a market supply, Rudolph's Crafts, and Marigolds. Elite is based on real Newtonian physics? Okay, that's fair. Like, I do enjoy Elite Dangerous, I just don't play it a whole lot, because I kind of got bored of it. My problem is I went most of the way to Sagittarius A, and then I got bored. So I just kind of never finished going there and started going back, and then got bored on my way back. From building to building and listen to music. Hey, Arby. Speaking of City of Heroes, did y'all hear about the City of Heroes news from today? The NCSoft partnered with the biggest City of Heroes private server, so now that season or that private server is 100% legal and not going to get C&D'd. They have a partnership with NCSoft now. I think that's super, super, super cool. So I might try playing City of Heroes again sometime. It's beautiful. Love wins. I know. I don't think I've ever heard of that kind of thing happening. Is it just not hearing it often? Because I don't think I've ever heard of that. I've only heard of them being legally dubious and then getting shut down. Not City of Heroes specifically, just, you know, MMO private servers for dead MMOs in general. City of Cables. Oh my god, there's ice skaters. This is so cute. Oh, I should have played a little of this before Christmas. I didn't know that this event was so neat and like had like bespoke stuff for it. The Halloween event just has a trailer and you bring the trailer to places. Lovely skaters, right? All right. This is Rudolph's Crafts. I don't even get to choose if I can park it in a difficult way. It just wants me to park right here. Well, this is really neat. Alright, let's have a look around this place. You know what I gotta do is I gotta see if I can get this laptop model and edit a Twitch chat onto it. I don't think I could edit a real-time Twitch chat onto it, but if I could just get a Twitch chat window open on there so that chat is in the other seat, that would be really cool. That would be funny. I'm Miku level. So true. We're all in the sleeper cabin staying warm. Hallucination from Truck Stop Trucks. I mean, it's cozy back there. I got a pretty cozy little place. Look out for the battery, the power inverter on the floor. It's not a battery, it's an inverter. I just got stuck. I was too busy looking at y'all in the sleeper cabin. The truck pulls away. That's its trailer. It feels impolite. Nike. That's a Nike truck. It seems like there's no traffic in this area, which is interesting. All of the cars are covered in snow. That's why. I can't believe I didn't know there was like bespoke Christmas content. That's really neat. What's this music? That's neat. Love how a part of the truck is a little home. Yeah. Alright, let's look around. Rudolph's Village. Oh, hi, Weg. I don't know how long you've been around. I didn't see you there until just now. You just got here. Okay. I was very distracted by this Christmas Wonderland. I had to drive my truck into a portal to go to Christmas Wonderland.
We're just normal men.
We're just normal.
We're just
men.
innocent men.
We're just innocent men. I can't believe they, like, made people with winter jacket models and then put them on the ice skating rink with, like, special animations and stuff. They don't do special animations and stuff for anything. Unfortunately, the driving on snow physics in this game leaves something to be desired when I've been playing so much SnowRunner recently. Oh, I could go for a tea or a root beer float. Oh, both of those sound so nice. I got a funny little Grinch mug. You know those mugs, those really big mugs that they sell in grocery stores sometimes where it's like, oh, this has some mix in it so you can make a mug cake. I'm not that interested in making a mug cake, but I do love a big mug, and so one of the people I live with got me a big mug. A big mug with the Grinch on it. The tea that makes you horny? Why is your mom buying you tea that makes you horny? That's uncomfortable. I mean, unless she didn't know. It's called Feelin' Frisky and it says please drink responsibly. Me getting horned the fuck up on tea. Okay. What do we want to do? I guess I guess let's go around. We'll go around everything and hit all of the little building areas and see the little animations for them, and then we'll go to the town square and see what that's like. Loose leaf herbal tea from a local place. Okay. But yeah, the only thing I'm disappointed in with this big mug is that it has the Grinch on it and not like something cooler than the Grinch, like Snoopy. I'd love to have a Snoopy mug. Tea for tea. I've never really looked at the seasonal events for this game until this year. Ranking the drinkability of cartoon dogs. I don't want to drink a cartoon dog. Collection of Stitch mugs, that's cool. This is neat. I'm enjoying this. You shouldn't drink gender fluid straight from the pump. It'll get you a little bit messed up. Just a little side street. Doesn't seem to do any or be anything specific. We have so many commands. I hear a train. I hear a choo-choo. Is there a Christmas train? I want to see the Christmas train. Let's see Paul Allen's command. Okay, I hear a Christmas train, but I don't see a Christmas train in any of these shots. What are they hiding from us? Oh, it went by when I was looking at chat. Oh no. Oh no. I messed up. I didn't see the Christmas train. Unfortunately, you can't rewind or fast forward these, and I don't want to make y'all sit through that again. Pulled in right as the screen went dark. Oh, there's a sleigh in that parking lot. Santa's here. You want to see a better shot of the Christmas train? Okay. We're just kind of goofing around today, I guess. Which I'm totally fine with. There's no trucks because trucks are a bad form of mass transit. That's so fucking true. Hopefully we can get a good look at the Christmas train. No train that time. Well, what the fuck? Do I not deserve to see the Christmas train? Going again. Oh yeah, the camera angles are shown in real time. It's not that it didn't spawn the train, it's that the train is on a different part of the tracks. Also, the sky looks real fucked up all of a sudden. Oh no, the skybox. I hear the Christmas train. There it is. Yeah, the lighting's getting fucked up again. I think it wasn't that mod. I assume it's not supposed to look like it has neon lights all over it. Train. This is much more playable than the last graphical glitch was. Train chasers like storm chasers, but much safer. Here's the thing. Train chasers are a thing. They're called rail fans. Rail fan is the term that people use. I think we lose the tracks here. I don't think it's gonna... Yeah, it's turning off. Yep, no more tracks over here. I like how... Oh, there's more train bridge. Is it possible I got ahead of it? Is it going to come back around? I'm enjoying chasing the Christmas train. Yeah, there it is. Yeah! Oh, hey, the lighting fixed itself. Huh. I have no idea what's going on with that. Rail Racer. I don't know what the Ridge Racer voice sounds like, but I know the reference. What? Look out for that pole. For the record, there's a pole there. Well, there isn't a pole there anymore. Should probably pay more attention to the road than the train. Probably.
Hang on to your hats and glasses, folks.
Again. Hang on to your glasses, folks. Because I'm paying more attention to looking for this train than I am to the road. I think we lost it for realsies. Is there one of those for every vowel? Nope. Well, I made it to the mountain resort while aimlessly following a train, so... There's up dog, but not tup dog. I see how it is. My jokes aren't funny enough for you. Oh hey, there's a hole in the world right there. Hello. Hello, the underworld. Pup dog. Cat pup. Cat pup cheer you up. Ah, what even happened there? I expect to receive random damage for basically no reason in SnowRunner, but not in this game. This game's usually pretty good about that. Big stretch. Oh, snowmen. Snowmen that look like they're carved out of foam because the snowballs have no separation. There's a ski hill, or at least a gondola. I feel like I saw skiers at some point, but I don't actually remember if I did or not. Whoops. No, faux men is what I am. Because I'm like a man. I'm like if a boy was a girl, and if that girl was a boy, and if that boy was a girl. Again, a second time. Oh, this is a pickup point. I was like, what is this? A miserable little pile of secrets. I'm not a man. So I'm not a miserable little pile of secrets. I'm a moderately non-miserable little pile of secrets. Also, I'm a plushie. More importantly than any of that, I'm a plushie. And Quinn's like if a computer. I say that every day about Quinn. I look at Quinn and I say, wow, my friend Quinn. My friend Quinn is like if there was a computer. A kitty itty bitty cat. All of my friends, enemies, past romantic partners, and future nemesis are basically like if a thing, you know? John's like if a cool dude. You have to get my affection meter past 3 hearts before you get to find out. Fair enough. Every day this person silently walks into my home, hands me a thing that I love, and then leaves without speaking to me or saying a single word. That's what love is. To get my affection meter up, I'm like those Fire Emblem games where the primary mechanic for making people like your character was like petting the anime girls in a touchscreen game on the DS. Anyone remember that? There's a lot of controversy about that, but sometimes real life is like that. Tall ass snowdrift. Yeah, there's a lot of snow over there. Pokemon-Ami. Yeah, it's Pokemon-Ami, but for me as a plushie of a squirrel instead of for a Pokemon. Oh, there's the train. Train alert. Oh yeah, they did remove that from the international release. That was a Fire Emblem game, right? Oh. John, if I had magic powers, I would transform you into a tall snowdrift if you wanted. Alas, all of my magic power is being put into keeping my funny plushy body animate. What the fuck? This just wants me to drive out on ice? This is fucking dangerous. This is just a river. Or like a lake. It's got buoys in it. Return to the sea. Teleport to the woods. It's woods time for you. Why is this drivable? This is dangerous. You shouldn't drive on ice. It is frozen with Christmas power. That's true. When I saw that, I straight up thought it was a texture error. Like I thought we were having texture glitches again. Because I was like, that looks wrong. Unfortunately, the magic Christmas power is also stopping me from doing cool drifts on it. Ice Road Truckers, baby. You thought I'd found a dead end? The map said that there was a road, so I assumed that I could drive on it. I might not have been so bold in other situations. We found the post office. There's a little turnaround over here. Ah, that's just more water. This is water. It's frozen, but this is water. Yeah, it only slips a little bit. It doesn't slip in a way that's fun. Those people are waiting for the Christmas train. I can relate. The flashing light, like the light on the window things that like tells you when something's in your periphery, that like if you were to try to get over a lane right now you would crash into something, looks like a texture bug. Like that little flashing triangle, that looks like a texture bug. Like that is a feature of this truck in real life, but it looks like something is wrong with the video game when it happens. Does it happen on this side? Doesn't seem like it. Time. Oh my god, that boat got like frozen into that lake with Christmas magic. Nope. Also not that. Parking brake. There we go. Why do these people have boats? You live in Winter Wonderland. There's no way this lake is ever not frozen. Right? Look at that fucked up looking husky. His front shoulders look so messed up. When it's too frozen to sail but not frozen enough to drive on ice, they just can't leave or come or go. You can't leave or come back when it's not frozen properly. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Stop. Okay, we're in gear. The parking brake is off. There we go. I did it right this time. Speedboats that doubled as icebreakers. Oh god. Me skipping a speedboat along the surface of ice that's that's completely frozen until 3 feet down in the lake. Well, I had no idea there was a fun little area to explore, so I'm glad we are exploring the fun little area. We just have one more of those cutscene points to go to see all the scenery. I think I just have to go left here? No. Yeah, left there and then right at the next turnoff. Sorry, my throat's getting all kind of gunky. I hope I'm not making too many icky noises. I'm looking for traffic as if there's going to be traffic here. I think we've already thoroughly proven that there is zero traffic in the Winter Wonderland. They use the boats with the snow melts. Yeah, but this is a Winter Wonderland. Does it cease to be a Winter Wonderland for half of the year? Like, I would think that it would be a Winter Wonderland all the time. Green Winter. Oh, I see. Global warming is hitting the Winter Wonderland industry hard. I just accidentally turned my truck off. Don't worry about it. I was trying to honk the horn. I pressed the wrong button. American smelt or European? This is such a Perch moment, though, if you think about it. I love a Perch moment. I love it when a Perch moment happens. There's another ice skating rink here. No one was ice skating on the frozen lake, though. Only in designated rinks. Very organized society here. Got gift shops, we got toy store, we got toys and jingles. Got another gift shop and toys and jingles over there, so that's cool. If you need toys and jingles, you got plenty to get here. Does the fish command actually do anything, or does it just say that your lure was too flashy? Because I think that's all I've seen it do. More toys and jingles, and more gifts. I haven't done any fishing games in a while. I have a couple of fishing games that I could maybe try out. Just Russian Fishing 4, the one that we were playing before. About 150 results for exclamation fish. Okay, let me fish real quick. Oh, I was too soon after John, apparently. Oh, my bait was too smelly. Ugh. It's always the smelly bait that gets ya. I'm never gonna have a perch moment at this rate. Oh yeah, so what I was saying is, fishing games. We played a good amount of Russian Fishing 4, but I think I basically hit the point in Russian Fishing 4 at which it's essentially unplayable unless you're paying for free-to-play bullshit. Like, you just can't accomplish a whole lot. And there's like a monthly fee that you can pay where, like, oh, if you pay for this monthly, your bite rate is higher. So I stopped playing that one. I have some other fishing games that are like purchased fishing games, but I don't know if I have them or not. I think I have one. But like I don't know. It just hasn't been super high on my list. Oh, you got a lingcod. Good job. Fishing's all about patience. If you scare the fish away, sometimes you just gotta go somewhere else and do some more fishing there. I didn't catch anything. Well, this is pretty. This whole thing is pretty. I like this. I like that they have just a little Christmas place. We've now seen all of the things. So I guess we drive to one of the portals and go back to the real world. Now here's my question. The people that live in this winter wonderland, can they leave? Can they leave when it's not Christmas time? Because those portals into the winter wonderland aren't there most of the year. Like, do they have a special, can they make themselves a portal wherever they're at? Or do they have to stay in the winter wonderland if they don't make it out before the portals close? And then they can't come home if they aren't there by the time the portals close. That's what I want to know. I want to turn this into a weird horror scenario. I have so many questions about the mechanics of this winter wonderland. Yawn. Accidentally pulled into this parking lot instead of the road. Looking for for cable jokes, not Krampus jokes. I can't think of any cable jokes. I can't even think of a stupid cable joke. I can't even think of an unfunny one. So I've been watching Doctor Who recently. Like, me and Tia started watching, I guess it's called New Who. That's like what people call it, but like, you know, it started in like 2006, so it's kind of old Who at this point. But we started rewatching that from the beginning, because I've seen up to like halfway through Matt Smith's first season as the Doctor. Could not get into Matt Smith at the time. Yeah. But, goddamn, is Christopher Eccleston incredible. Like, he is just as good as the Doctor as I remember. And I don't think that anyone else that I've seen episodes from is quite as good as him, in my opinion. But God, like, the Christmas episodes and stuff are always fun. I just got Christmas on the mind right now because we're in a winter wonderland, delivering Christmas gifts or whatever. The Christmas stuff is very funny. So there's this thing where basically they do like a Christmas Day episode every year that takes place on Christmas, and it's got some kind of fun Christmassy related thing. So like the first two of those in the current Doctor Who series, the first two of those is like, there's some scavengers on this planet or on Earth, and they're trying to kill the Doctor for some reason, because they always are trying to kill the Doctor. And the robots that they control are dressed up as like Christmas entertainers, so they're walking around like with like trumpets and stuff, but then the trumpets can fire rockets or whatever. Very strange little thing. Then they do effectively the same thing the next year, except this time the Doctor's awake for the whole thing. The Doctor had just changed from Chris Eccleston to David Tennant for the first one, so he was like laid up in bed. He wasn't awake for most of it. Eccleston was proof that the reboot could work. Absolutely, I agree. And where the fuck am I? This is nowhere near... Okay. Okay, so it doesn't spit you back out close to where you were, because we were like between Pueblo and Lamar, I think. Or maybe Raton. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Point is, it didn't... Yeah. And then the third Christmas episode is the one with Banacafalata. Very fun character. But he just ends up on the space Titanic. It's literally just the Titanic. It looks exactly like Earth's Titanic. And you're never gonna believe this, but that ship has some issues, and they almost die on it. In fact, most of the people on the ship die. Only I think 30 people or something survive, something like that. And there are like thousands on the ship, I think is what they said, like 2,000. Anyway, Banacafalata is great. Love that guy. I don't know how I'm supposed to get out of here. And the thing about that episode is like they're circling over Earth, right? That's like part of the whole thing, is that they're at Earth. with this fake Titanic, and someone's trying to sabotage it. But so they're on Earth. They send some of the people down to the surface to like shop for souvenirs and haha stuff like that. And there is just no one around except for a character that we will later find out is Donna Noble's grandfather, who is the next companion the Doctor is going to have. But like there's no one around except for this one guy, and the guy like like the Doctor's like, where is everyone? This is the middle of London on Christmas. There should be people everywhere. Or on Christmas Eve, there should be people all over the place. And he just goes like, oh, the last 2 years, the last 2 Christmases, the fucking London almost got blown up by aliens. Everyone went to the country except for me and the Queen. And it's literally the only 2 people in London are this guy and the Queen. And also 2 guards that are with the Queen. Everyone else in the entirety of London has gone on holiday. It's so fucking funny. Like, I don't remember even why I was going on this tangent, but that joke is so fucking funny. The Doctor should have said that. I guess I'll just have to blow up the Queen. Here's the thing. At the end of it, he has to pilot the Titanic ship to try to stop it from hitting the ground and killing everyone. And he ends up swooping like directly over the place the Queen lives, the place the royal family lives. Fucking, oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. You know the one. The funny building that they put the Queen up in. I don't know why I'm just driving around aimlessly. I could like pick a job. Fucking Palace. 2 people said it at once. Good one. Sure, we'll do one more of these. That's just what it's called. That's its name. So he has to. So there's more follow up to this joke, right? So they make it out alive, and everyone's saved. Everyone who appeared on screen, more or less, is saved. I think your messages are coming pretty late. Anyway, so like the next episode, he winds up back in London, blah blah blah. He's gonna fucking, be all mopey and not have a companion because Rose is trapped in another universe and he's sad about that or whatever. He's still sad about that despite having an entire season with Martha at this point, by the way. It felt like a weird emotional shift after how much he connected with Martha. Anyhow, so he's back on Earth. He finds Donna Noble again, who is someone, for those who may not know, is someone he has met once and basically accidentally crashed her wedding, but then it turns out that the person marrying her was just trying to feed her to a giant spider lady. Oh, this is a different design. It's got cakes and stuff and sweets. I like this one. So, okay, where's the nearest Christmas portal? It's in Phoenix. So yeah, so they meet up again, and then she's basically saying like, "Oh, I've been trying to find you, and so I decided where's the doctor most likely to show up when there's weird shit going on that could be aliens. And I've gone to this thing and this thing and this thing, like all these little like alien type things that she's mentioning." And then she said, and then there was the whole thing about a giant copy of the Titanic swooping over Buckingham Palace, but that one has to be a hoax because no one was around to fucking record it or anything. Because the only people in London were fucking, what's his name, Wilfred? Wilfred and the Queen. No one was there to film it or like say, oh yeah, this definitely happened. The most independent man in the galaxy is codependent. Yeah. He's lonely. He's a lonely old man. He's 900 some odd years old. He's been through a lot. He accidentally, or he on purpose killed 2 entire species, including his own. He's just having a bad time and he wants a friend. And good for him, honestly. Upon rewatching, I kind of didn't like the angle that, like, Rose is more of a romantic type partner rather than just like a person he hangs out with. And like, I don't know, I feel like I haven't seen very much Old Who, so I don't really know what Sarah Jane's whole deal is, but I think they did a little bit of that with Sarah Jane as well. I just didn't think it was a great angle. It didn't strike me as something romantic at all. But I'm also an asexual weirdo plushie, so I don't understand human romance very well, so very well could have been a romantic thing and I just couldn't tell. It felt to me like it came out of nowhere. Anyway, I think that's basically all I have to say about Doctor Who. At the moment. We're about halfway through the last season of David Tennant's run. Which I think has been really good. And I love Donna. I think Donna is the best companion that David Tennant had of the 3. And he's a good doctor. I enjoy him. I enjoy him a lot. And I felt like I had one more thing to say about David Tennant's run in particular, but I cannot remember what it was. It was when Stephen Moffat was still, like, good. Because they didn't hand Stephen Moffat the reins to the entire show. They just gave him one episode here and there. Which I think was probably the best option that they had. Excuse me. Okay, so I think that with the whole Rose and the Doctor being in love or whatever thing, I find it more believable to say that the Doctor is in love with Donna than with Rose. Even though they literally, like, in every single episode there's a joke where they go, oh, you two are a cute couple, and then they look at each other and go, oh, we're not a couple. As if it's, like, gross. And I don't remember if there's any actual romantic connection there, but... What did he do again? Are we hunting him with spears? I don't understand the question. I don't know who he is in this situation. had so much chemistry on screen. Oh, last question, you meant Stephen Moffat. Oh, okay. I see. I don't think Moffat's like a terrible person. I think he's just not a good showrunner. I think he's really good at writing small, self-contained stories. Because frankly, of the Russell T Davies stuff, almost every episode that I think is one of my favorites. Oh, my lights aren't on. Almost every episode that I would call one of my favorites for the Russell T Davies run, when he was running the show, is written by Stephen Moffat. Like, the man is good at writing a single episode, but he's very bad at keeping an ongoing thing going. I'm sorry, Cora. That's shitty. I guess I had a lot more to say about Doctor Who than I thought. I really like Doctor Who. I think it's good. I think it's a good series. We could probably hunt Cora's parents with spears if we wanted to. Honestly, I think that Matt Smith's run was just instantly soured for me by the first episode. Oh, I'm sliding. I'm slip sliding. Oh, I'm traction. Oh, she can't hear me. Oh well. I'm sorry, Cora, if you can hear this at all. Yeah, the Matt Smith run, I think, was just immediately soured for me by how bad his first episode is. There's a lot of good stuff and good characterization for the Matt Smith Doctor and stuff for his first episode, and then the end of that episode, instead of the Doctor doing something clever to solve the problem of the evil alien eyeball or whatever, instead of actually saying like, okay, I'm going to solve this problem by being very, very smart, or by doing something clever, or by tricking them, or whatever, or scaring them away, his solution to the problem is he just sort of describes who he is. He just sort of says like, yeah, I'm a really cool guy, and I've had a bunch of different faces. I've been 11 different people, but I'm the Doctor. You should run now. And it's like, really? Like, that's what you're going with? Like, Nine's introduction, like Chris Eccleston Doctor's introduction. Ugh. There is actually some traction issues here that I didn't notice as much the first time. Chris Eccleston's introduction was like, he talks circles around Rose and says a whole bunch of like, yeah, I'm also really sorry about your furnace, Cora. I'm just info dumping about Doctor Who right now. I'm sorry. He gives this whole like, oh, like, the plastic is alive, you're definitely in a dangerous situation, you should go home because I'm going to blow this building up. And then runs away, walks back into the room, pokes his head in, and says, what's your name, by the way? And she goes like, I'm Rose. And he goes, hi, Rose, I'm the Doctor. And then he holds up the bomb that he's going to blow the building up with and says, run for your life. And that's a great introduction to that version of the character. Um, like, I wouldn't even say he's introduced as the wacky hijinks doctor. He's just kind of like only cares about himself in a lot of ways. I don't know, like it's hard to explain Nine's whole deal, to me at least. And then 10 is introduced as like, this is the only guy who can save us from this situation, and he is fucking asleep right now because he just died and has a new face now. But like the end result of his thing, it's actually pretty similar to the way that Matt Smith is introduced, to the way that 11 is introduced, because what he does is he talks a lot about how he doesn't quite know who he is yet because he's a new person and he hasn't had time to figure out who he's become since he regenerated. So he talks a lot about that, and then kind of figures out his personality and what he thinks about things on the fly. And then he decides that the best course of action is to challenge the alien that's attacking him, to a sword duel. Wins the sword duel. That will say, like, okay, well, now everyone leaves this planet because that was the terms of the duel. And then that guy gets up and tries to attack him, at which point David Tennant essentially just presses a button that sends that guy flying off of the spaceship to go land in London and die. Like, to just fall like thousands of feet from the air and die. And without looking back, he just says, "No second chances. That's the kind of man I am." And that was incredible. Like, it ultimately adds up to something very similar to what they did with Matt Smith, except what they did with Matt Smith was worse. Like, instead of David Tennant's whole introduction was him talking about how he's not sure what he's gonna do and how he needs to figure out his personality so he knows what to do, and is at the same time doing things to figure that out. Whereas, like, Matt Smith's introduction is very similar, in that he's talking about how he doesn't quite know exactly who he is or whatever, if I remember correctly. At least I haven't seen that episode recently. He's talking about all that, and about what he thinks he might do, and like the things that he has done in the past, and like, oh, I've been brutal and I've killed an entire species to stop the Time War, and blah 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 blah. He talks about all that, and then instead of doing something to accomplish his goal, he then just looks up after he finishes his speech, and the alien is so scared that he's so cool and amazing and the doctor that it just fucking leaves. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not a good answer to this problem. Like, that is by far the worst of the ways those three were introduced. And I haven't seen any of Capaldi's run. I haven't seen any of Whitaker's run. And I haven't seen Tennant's second run, which I still feel weird about him getting one of those, or the new guy who I don't know if he's actually been in an episode yet. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. So I haven't seen like anything past the first season of Matt Smith, because the first season of Matt Smith was so difficult to deal with. Like, just the writing felt so much worse. And the moment to moment writing was fine, but then like they kept doing this whole season long arc thing that was like, basically they're doing Bad Wolf again. They brought Tennant back. It is not. Yeah, no, it's not that. So what happened is Jodie Whittaker's doctor died. They had already announced that there was a new doctor. He's a black man. Again, I cannot remember his name. I need to look that up real quick. Come on. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this man's name. NCUTI Gatwa. Gatwa is his last name, but his first name is NCUTI, and I'm not sure how that's pronounced offhand, so I'm not going to try because I don't want to be weird and racist. Yeah, so it's pronounced like Shooty, so like Newty Gatwa. Is that right? Anyhow, it's neither here nor there. So what happened is, yeah, Jodie Whittaker's doctor dies, and then we already knew that this new guy was coming in to play the doctor. And if I remember correctly, we didn't know that this was coming. That special where she dies, or that episode where she dies, ends with her regenerating, and then she regenerates back into David Tennant. And now David Tennant's first line was like, or like one of his first lines was he like ran his tongue across his teeth and went like, "New teeth, that's weird." And apparently the first line that he says in after he regenerates back into David Tennant for some reason, he goes like, "I know these teeth." Oh, without the N. Oh, okay. So it's like it's just shooty? Is that correct? I'm sorry. I'll have to look up someone saying it out loud. I'm terrible at figuring out pronunciation through text. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, for some reason they brought David Tennant back to be the Doctor again. Which is fine. Like, everyone loves David Tennant. And Russell T Davies is coming back to run the show again, and he, ran the show through the entire first 4 seasons. So Christopher Eccleston and then all of David Tennant. And apparently the episodes are really good. And what they do is they get him back together with Donna to, from what I've heard, close out some emotional arcs that weren't resolved in Tennant's original run, from what I understand. So I don't know. I don't know exactly how that's going to work out when I eventually get around to watching it, but it's apparently really good. I just think it's weird that they would have him regenerate back into the same guy. You can just make more episodes with David Tennant, like with him and with Catherine Tate. Like, they could have just set those during the David Tennant seasons if they wanted to, but instead they regenerated him back into David Tennant for some reason. It's just really bizarre. And this isn't even to speak of the stuff that Chris Chibnall, who was running the show for Jodie Whittaker and I think most of Capaldi, if not all of Capaldi. This is not even to speak of the things that he did to the lore. I don't know if this is spoilers. I'm going to talk about a thing that could be considered a spoiler. At the end of the season-long arc in Jodie Whittaker's first season, it's revealed that actually the Doctor isn't a Time Lord. The Doctor is effectively an immortal being who regenerates, who... Oh, he was doing Barbie. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. That's cool. That's an interesting way to fill in the time between those. So yeah, apparently the Doctor in that new lore was never a Time Lord. Instead, the Doctor is this immortal being who the Time Lords stole regeneration from and has actually lived thousands of lives or something. Never mind all the stuff about how he, like, in like the David Tennant he talks about like remembering being a child and staring into the time vortex, like all Gallifreyan children do at whatever age. Like, they stole regeneration from him, and that's why Time Lords can only regenerate 13 times, but he can regenerate effectively infinite times. I say he, like the Doctor can regenerate effectively infinite times. Yeah, I don't know. They wanted a new doctor for active filming, which is why they brought back David to fill in his shoes, Shooty's shoes while he was busy. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just rambling about Doctor Who at this point. It's the end of the time that this stream normally runs for. I don't know. I like Doctor Who. I forgot how much I like Doctor Who until we started just rewatching the first few seasons that I had seen. Cause and I'm hoping that once we finish series 4 and get on to the Moffat stuff and Matt Smith's run, I hope that I like it more than I remember liking it. Because I mostly remember thinking that it felt like Matt Smith was trying to like just do what's the word? Oh god, words are so hard. I completely lost track of that sentence. It felt to me at the time, like when these episodes were airing and when I stopped watching Doctor Who, that Matt Smith was just trying to do David Tennant again instead of kind of doing his own thing with the Doctor. So I don't know. I'm hoping that I don't feel that way and that he has more of an original take on the Doctor than I remember him having. It just sort of felt like he was doing David Tennant again, but worse because he's not David Tennant. And kind of the thing with Doctor Who is that they all kind of have to own the role, in my opinion, for it to work. They have to make it their own. I think our Doctor regenerates too, but looks exactly the same when he does. There is actually a character who does that, who only appears in one episode of Doctor Who. Like, the episode is called The Doctor's Daughter, and it's like a clone of him, but she's a girl. Her name is Jenny. And then she just basically, like, never comes back or is mentioned again, but she does die, and then the Doctor gets upset, and they leave. She doesn't start regenerating while he's there. And then as soon as the TARDIS disappears, she regenerates, but she just looks exactly the same. She hasn't changed. Also, fun fact about that episode, apparently David Tennant and his wife met on the set of that episode, The Doctor's Daughter. She's the one who's playing the clone, Jenny. They met on that set and then got married, but still somehow they never brought her back on the show to do anything else. Probably, I'm guessing, because it would be a little awkward if you're married to be calling that character your father. Like, that is, the actor playing that character is your husband. It's probably weird. And it would probably be weird for David Tennant to call her his daughter. But then, like, you know, they moved on from that, and now it's Matt Smith and, you know, whoever else. They could have brought that character back at some point. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I should probably let y'all go. I'm just info dumping about Doctor Who. I'm not going to say it's a special interest at all, but it is kind of a hyperfixation right now. So I'm very interested in thinking and talking about it. Hyperfixating, yes. It's the autism. You know how the autism is. Okay. Friends, enemies, former romantic partners, and future nemesis. I'm also really into Star Trek. I love Star Trek. Oh, you got a TNG Blu-ray for Christmas. Fuck yeah. Friends, enemies, past romantic partners, and future nemesis. This has been The Long Haul. I have been Shiv Rose. I will continue to be Shiv Rose after I turn off the stream, but I have also been. Thank you for listening to me talk about Doctor Who with zero gameplay for about probably 15 to 20 minutes. Bye. I'll see y'all later on the Discord and stuff. You know the drill. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Transition, please. There we go. Bye. Goodbye. I muted the wrong thing. I muted the music instead of my microphone.